Hello, Taurus. This is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to bring in your channeled intuitive guidance for December the 27th through to the 31st, 2019. Happy last week of this year. What do you think, guys? Pretty amazing, right? So I'm going to be working with 2 decks for your angels and guides to bring in your guidance for this last week. We'll work with the angel tarot cards to bring in any general messages for you. And then your angels and guides can use the Psychic Tarot for Their Heart by John Holland to bring in anything regarding your love life, whatever needs your attention this week. Okay, so I will tilt the camera down since it's been some feedback about seeing the cards being chosen. That's absolutely fine with me. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but that's, it's not bad. Okay. All right, so Taurus, fellow earth sign of mine, I will be referring to what signs the cards are associating with. So for those of you in relationship, I hope to call out your sign so it resonates with you just that little bit more, but it might not. So in relationship, what does Taurus need advice for this last week of 2019, please, guides? Sticky. Okay, 3. Now there can be a lot of relationship stuff that comes through the traditional tarot as well. Okay, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to turn the cards over one by one, and I'm going to be channeling in the information. Okay, like I said, I will associate the signs with the cards to help you identify as well. Okay, so your first card is a great one. It's a major arcana card. It's the Magician. You are a fantastic manifestor. And Taurus, this is your time. It means like you are ready to be clear. And of course, we're going into a new year, right? So it's really, really great to think like, what do I want to manifest in that new year? What do I want to take with me? And what do I want to cast out as far as energy? It is about you knowing how to shape shift, okay, what you want to manifest. Okay, it's about getting really, really clear and being very vocal. And it could be like you might be doing a vision board, and you might be doing something like that that puts like serious emphasis and focus. And for those of you who are clients of mine who live close by, if you guys want to do a dream board or a vision board, I'm totally cool with that. So you can let me know. But this is, you know, you having the ability to manifest your dreams. All right, let's keep moving here. This is a really great card. Okay, the Knight of Water, and a water sign is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Might have something to do with your love life, might not. But the Knight of Water is very emotional, very romantic. And this person comes in quickly. And, you know, those of you who are single, you could have someone like rushes in, who kind of sweeps you off your feet, who you like almost like instantly fall in love with. It's just someone quickly, but they could still, you know, in traditional tarot, you know, sometimes some people read it as they could come in really quickly and they could leave really quickly too. So I'm not putting that on you though, but this is, you know, this could be also for those in relationship as well. This is about you balancing your emotions. Okay, thinking about what type of a love life, what type of a romantic life do you actually want with the partner that you have. And it's about falling in love with your partner all over again and giving yourself the opportunity to have opportunities to fall back in love. And that might be like going away for the weekend. That might be, you know, doing something for New Year's Eve and getting dressed up and seeing your partner look all lovely or handsome, and just going out there and really celebrating yourselves as a couple. Okay, but for those of you who are single, you could find someone swiftly comes in and you know, kind of sweeps you off your feet. So you'll have to give me feedback if that happens so I can help guide you. Okay. Oh, nice. Another major arcana. Happy. This is tied to an Aquarius. The star card is an Aquarius card, and the star card is fantastic. It's the star card is the wish card, right? And again, it's very tied to the Magician, right? So it's like, well, what do you wish for? What do you want to manifest? And get really, really clear with your angels and guides into the universe. This is about you making positive, optimistic, and long-term plans. How are you going to put yourself on the right path? Well, first here. Okay, Taurus, so get really, really clear with the universe on what wish you want to come true and what you want to make manifest for 2020. Happy times. Happy times are on deck, and it could be tied to an Aquarius or not. Okay. Oh, you got the wish comes true. 9 of Cups. Again, could be tied to a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, but this is the wish come true. Concerns fade away and the love of life. Now, this could be, every time I get this card, I always tell people, I'm going to zoom in. It could be with someone who's blonde. It could be with a female with long blonde hair, or a male, of course, with blonde hair. But this is a wish comes true. And because the cup cards and the water cards are usually associated with love, okay, it can mean like, you know, the love life that you've always wanted, that kind of a wish come true. You know, if you just put the effort in, kind of like, you know, putting that love and effort into the relationship you already have, for those of you who are in relationship. But this is a love of life. And how do you fall in love with your life? Well, by making a consistent effort towards, you know, what you want to do to experience those type of things. And it's, again, working with the Star card and the Magician is like making sure that when you're doing your manifestation work, it's like, well, what do I want for my love life? What do I want for my partnership? What do I want for a new partnership to come in? What kind of a partner do I need? Okay, so getting very, very clear. Okay, Taurus. So yeah, that's really cool. Really good. Wish comes true card. You got another major arcana card? Holy balls. Strength card could be tied to a Leo. Okay, strength card is usually tied to a Leo, but the strength card is like great inner strength. You've got all the tools. You've got, you know, all of the determination. Again, with the Magician card, getting very clear with the universe on what it is you want, Taurus, getting very clear on what you want for all areas of your life. The wish card, the Star card, saying, you know, happy outcome. Everything's going to turn up roses for you if you get really clear and make that wish. And then you got your wishes coming true card with the 9. And then you got this one, which is like having that great inner strength. You know, it's about, you're not in battle mode, but it's like having the strength to take really great stock of what you've learned so far in 2019. What have you learned about yourself, the good, the bad, the positive, all that good stuff, and really kind of say, okay, like, do I need to make amends where necessary? Do I have the strength to say I was wrong? Do I have the strength to ask for forgiveness? Can I extend compassion? Can I extend forgiveness, or can I ask for it? It's about you being strong enough to say, you know what, I'm going to end this year off correctly. I'm going to move into 2020 manifesting what I want and not taking any of this old baggage with me, right? That's pretty good advice, right? Right? Okay. Okay. The Knight of Fire could find an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Could be the Knight. It could be, it doesn't need to be a male. I don't really talk about the sexes when it comes to this, because we don't live in that world where we can say that the Knight has to be male. Okay. It's just someone who is, you know, this person is letting you know that there's something that needs your attention. He's bringing news that something needs your attention, and time is of the essence. And they want, it's like there's a decision that's got to be made about something, and it could come in from a fire sign that's asking to make a decision. It could be about work, could be about anything, but it's a decision that is very important for you to make. So it's important that you do the pro and con list, scales of balance, like, you know, thinking things through carefully, making sure you're making the right decision. So for those of you who find that a sudden event, a sudden decision comes your way, you're going to have to make a decision, but don't make it too quickly. Your guides are saying, like, weigh the pros and cons, okay? Still got 2 more cards. Again, another fire sign. Again, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, perhaps. I like this card. It's a card of partnership. Doesn't mean it's it doesn't mean it's romantic in nature. It could be just a business partnership, or a partnership with a coach, or a partnership with someone who's helping with a strategy. This is you forming usually new partnerships or contracts, but again, it could be a partnership with a coach. This is you having someone who doesn't think the same way as you. This is what I like about this card. You see here, we have 2 guys who are completely different. Okay. And the nice thing about when we're asking for advice and when we're asking for guidance, we don't want advice and guidance from someone who thinks the way that we think. We want something and advice from someone who thinks differently than us, or we want to be in a partnership where that person brings this part to the table and I bring this part to the table. Could even mean in romance, you know, you might be very alpha and you want someone who's not. You don't want to have 2 alphas in the room. You want someone who's the opposite of you, someone who's maybe more kind and nurturing, or maybe you're kind and nurturing and you need someone who's more dominant, right? So this is you knowing what type of partnership you need. And again, when you're doing a manifestation work with that Magician card, it's asking for partnerships and relations with people who, are going to benefit you, people who are going to help you to see the light, someone who's going to have a different perspective than you. Very, very key. Okay. Because, when I go to certain people, me being a life coach, I went to school for this. There are people I went to school with that I absolutely trust their guidance because they don't think the same way that I think. And they have such a different perspective on things than me. And I kind of really respect that. I respect that they don't give a shit about telling me what I want to hear, because what the hell would I want that for? You guys got another major arcana. So you got the Magician, you got the Star, you got the Strength, and now you got the Lovers, which is usually tied to a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, okay? The Lovers card is about intimate relationships being very important to you, okay? It is about weighing your decisions and thinking very carefully about, for those of you who are single, if someone's coming in, right? Like if that Knight of Water is, falling in love and it is a new partnership coming in, say, okay? Or if it is for those of you in partnership, falling back in love with your partner, giving yourself opportunities to fall in love with each other by dating, going back to the dating world with the partner you're in. It's about, being very strategic on what energy you're going to give love and what type of a partner are you. And I said this in the Aquarius reading, and I've kind of been trickling it down through all the videos. It's like, I want you all to be very aware of what your love language is. Okay. Knowing what your love language is allows you to know what you offer and what you bring to the table. And it allows you different strategies on knowing what your love language is and how you express and how you want to give love. It's what your specialty is. But then it's also, okay, what kind of love do I need? It's knowing what love language you need back in return. And it's about you being mature enough, for those of you in partnership already, to say to the partner you're already in relationship with, this is what I know I need, but this is what I know I bring to the table. And does that work for you? And how can I be better? And having that honest communication with your partner, like check, right? Those of you who find yourself in a new relationship, knowing what your love language is very, very strategic, because when you're trying to manifest a new partner, you want to know what type of partner you need. So when you're telling the universe, this is my order, I want a man or a woman who is blank, 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 because I know I need blank, 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 but I know I offer this, this, this. So I want someone who's going to accept me for the love language that I am. And you're offering the same in kind, right? So being very clear about what you need in your love life. So let's stay on that note of love and talk about, your relationship card. Okay. This is you spreading your wings. Okay. So now, where do you need to spread your wings, Taurus? Well, you see here, this is using your intuition. This card is surrounded by purple. Purple is your intuitive side. And where are you receiving guidance to take this long, luscious path towards where the divine is trying to lead you? Okay. So this is also that manifestation card, right? Let's go back to that. What do you want to manifest? What do you want? See, wings are open, right? Wings are open here in the Star card too, right? So you got a lot of that in the Lover's card, Archangel Raphael, wings open. Okay, where do you need to spread your wings and fly? What do you want? What is your attraction? Where's your end goal? You got to be very, very clear in manifesting, because it's a big time. Your whole reading is almost about making things manifest for yourself by getting very clear, and so those wishes can come true for you, right? Opportunity is coming your way. Okay. Again, this could be absolutely about love and relationships, because it is that type of a deck. But it's a deck of the heart. Okay. It's a psychic tarot for the heart. What opportunity do you feel you need? It could be absolutely about your career. It could be about healing yourself and being in a relationship that is absolutely with the most supportive partner you've ever experienced in your life. And that might be the opportunity that you want. And it's about getting very clear on what it is you want and what you need, Taurus. Okay. So get very clear so that opportunity can come your way. Okay. Last but not least, fantastic card. It's a card of healing and breaking the chains and setting yourself free from holding yourself back. Okay, so it's about moving towards the life the way that you always wanted to, Taurus. 2020 is your year to grab life by the balls. And it's like, free yourself from anything that's holding you back, even your limited perception and your limiting beliefs. You got to let that go. You can have the life you want. You just got to have a clear focus and intention and work towards that by working with someone who's going to help you to make those goals a reality. Okay. So This is a good reading for you, Taurus. I hope you've liked it. You can let me know by liking the video. You can subscribe down below as well. You can leave a comment. Love the feedback. So I want to wish you a very, very happy new year and all the best to you in 2020. And I will see you then. So take good care.